What's happening in the market?
The market is down. The market is down, responding, negatively. You see, the month of July, the market is not smiling at all. It's only one day yesterday, I think, that we traded
slightly positive.
Yes, market is down. This time dipped 0.24%, and on the back of huge losses by MCN, the big telecoms company, and then you have Lafarge Wapco, the cement company. So the two of the MCN has lost close to 7%. That's very, very huge. And if we pay attention to MCN, MCN has suffered seriously at the beginning of this year. It's at this Forex crisis. And we are expecting that there may be some level of reporting of losses in some of the books of the company somehow, because the Forex problem hits the company very seriously. So WAPCO is a loser in trade today. You have a United Capital, Wema Bank, Japol. Let me just stop there. So the market is really down. But this is on the back of the fact that we have seen 2 quarters making half year of trade. And so it is now that those who don't have enough investable funds, they want to relax. We've been seeing a lot of sales to get money out of the market, maybe to go to the money market that is even very lucrative now because of the percentages that they offer on treasury bills and government savings bonds, you understand? So that seems to deplete the amounts that we have in the capital market. But having said this, the macro economy, the general economy, the indices, they are not favoring investments as it is now. And investors are not also happy in the sense that the dividend that some of the companies had brought to them in the last fiscal year, not so pleasing. They had expected much, but not so much because of what this economic situation has been, especially manufacturing companies suffering huge losses.
Amos, thank you so much for your breakdown there. If you can get up, my colleague.
Thank you, Tolu.
All right, then. Well, let's tell you that world stock markets closed up more than record highs today after U.S. data had narrowed the odds on September Fed's interest rates quote, while Europe was on politics watch again as UK voters headed to the polls in national elections. London FTSE rose 0.6% in the second day of solid gains as MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares, main global index, notched its latest record, while sterling crept to $1.27, having risen almost 4% against the dollar and 2.2% against the euro since April. Wall Street records high as VDR leaped another 4.5%, and Asian Pacific shares rose nearly 1% overnight to reach their highest since April 2022. Japan's Nikkei climbed 0.8% within the splitting distance of its March peak, while the broader topics clinched all-time highs. Taiwan's main index also struck up a record led by tech stocks and Taiwan semiconductors. Manufacturers cleared $1,000 for the first time. Before we wrap up the show, let's tell you again that President Bola Ahmed